What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Swanny and the Boys. Today I'm here with
Cooper Kurth.
Robert Watson.
John Travis.
And today we're doing top 5 duos of all time. Cooper Kurth, let's get into it. You start us off.
All right, yeah. First, we got to clarify what we're talking about duos. We're just talking about any two things that go well together. Can be things, inanimate objects. Can be people.
Basketball
anything
players.
Related to anything, basically.
Cartoon characters.
Essentially. There's so many good duos, so first pick might not be as polarizing as other drafts, I feel like. But my first pick, I'm going to go Batman and Robin.
That's a good pick.
That's
a good
I
pick.
mean, the most, well, not the most. There's a lot of iconic duos. Like I just said, one of the most. I mean, when you think of Batman, you think of Robin instantly. If you think of Robin, you think of his boy Batman. And that's kind of, to me, is a staple of the kind of like the concept of a duo. And I just really wanted to get them off the board because they might have gone pretty fast.
That's valid.
that.
That's valid. I like that pick.
That was one of my picks.
All right, Robert.
All right. I got Adam and Eve.
I really like to know.
That's a dangerous duo, though. That's
If
a
you think
dangerous
about
duo.
it, if you think about it more, it's a solid pick.
Where do we come from?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
Genesis.
it's dangerous, though. That's the
it's
thing.
dangerous. Yeah, seriously.
That's my pick.
Adam or
Swanny.
Eve? Adam or Eve? though.
Yeah, Adam or Eve.
If you, had
What
to
do
pick,
you
if you had to
mean?
pick one,
You can't.
if you had to pick one, you pick
That's
an
like
Adam
choosing
or Eve.
your mom or your dad.
You pick Adam,
as
obviously.
your-
You
who
pick Adam.
love
Taking
more.
Adam.
You take Adam.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Give
yes,
me that.
Adam, because he didn't. But
Yeah, who ate the
he
apple
also
first?
messed up, so.
All right, with my number one pick, I'm going SpongeBob and Patrick.
That was my next one.
You literally cannot go wrong with that one. I mean, it's self-explanatory. SpongeBob is a little weird, but then you have to have Patrick.
Kind of neutralizes it.
Yeah, Patrick evens them out. So yeah, SpongeBob and Patrick.
All right. I'm gonna go with a pair of actors on this one. I think these two guys are some guys that we've watched over the years growing up. A staple in comedy movies. Give me Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly.
Dang it!
That's a
Dang
good
it!
pick.
Did you
That
have
was
that?
my
Step
two of mine.
Brothers, Talladega
That's
Nights.
such a good pick.
Some
Dang
of the
it.
best laughs I've ever had have come from those movies.
Good pick. Good pick.
So
That was really
That's
good.
a really good pick. That was I had that as one of my top ones. Those guys.
yeah.
Funny, man.
That was a really good pick. All right, John, you get to go back with another pick.
Back to back. Okay.
Back to back picks here.
Well, I think I'm gonna go to the cartoon route. I'm gonna go Shaggy and Scooby Doo.
Okay.
Great pick.
Yeah, that's,
Solid.
yeah.
Solid.
That's two
I like that
heaters.
one.
That's two heaters to start you off.
Dang.
I know no better.
I think the cartoons are going to be on this list a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah, I agree.
I
There's
definitely
a
have
lot-
a couple
yeah.
on there, but
Yeah.
Shaggy, Scooby Doo, Mystery Gang can't go wrong. So
Yeah.
Great childhood growing up watching that.
All right, my number 2. It wasn't gonna be my number 3 pick, but I'm moving up to number 2. I'm gonna go Snoopy and Woodstock. I mean, that's just a lethal duo when you get Snoopy up
pretty
there with
good.
Woodstock.
That's pretty good.
Flying the planes and the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown. So yeah, give me Snoopy and Woodstock at my 2.
That's solid. I'm also going to go on the cartoon route.
Okay, go ahead.
I've got
Go
Tom and Jerry.
I like that pick.
are they more enemies or duos?
No, the thing is, most
like it's a good
episodes
duo.
are always
they're a
fighting.
duo. I mean,
They're
the
always
name,
fighting.
Okay.
the title of the show is Tom and Jerry, so we get
But
some.
in some episodes, they come to agreements.
That is true.
Their beef isn't fully squashed, but they've become close.
I really like that pick, Robert. That's a really good
Yeah.
pick.
So I have a great pick that I know none of y'all are gonna get, so I'm gonna save it. I was holding my breath. I was holding my breath the entire time.
Somebody's gonna get it.
For my second pick, give me Jordan and Pippen. Probably the best.
That was low at my 4. I thought people were gonna pick it early.
No, dude, that's the best sports duo of all time, undeniably. I mean, you got six NBA rings together. Who's
true.
done that?
Okay.
Nobody's done that. Maybe actually Bill Russell and some of his pals, but I mean, they were playing plumbers back in the day.
That's valid.
So some electricians.
I don't
So,
think Brady agrees with that idea back there.
What's not agree with?
You said the best sports duo of all time.
Who comes?
Any sport?
Who's better than those two?
Brady.
Who?
Gronk and Brady.
Well, yeah.
That's
Rock-
laughable.
Okay,
That's
hold on.
laughable. That's
Yeah.
Okay,
that is
Rocco-
truly laughable.
Rocco
Weigh in on this,
fired,
Mr.
dude.
Marlowe. You're around with Michael Jordan. Weigh in on this.
Not getting in it.
Okay, well,
Oh, come on, Mr. Marlowe.
Gronk's a frat guy, dude. He's not an athlete. He's a frat guy.
Rocco told me before we came on the show today, which he is not here with us today. He said that he wanted me specifically to name Rob and Gronk.
Wow. Well, I mean,
not Rob and Gronk,
It's-
Tom and Gronk.
it's okay. It's a decent pick. I'm just saying, like Jordan and Pippen is like everybody knows.
Yeah.
Glad these guys haven't gone off the board yet. For my next pick, give me Mario and Luigi.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Needed those guys. I mean, staple of
plumbers.
How did I
the
not
biggest-
think of that?
staple
How
of
did I
one
not
of the
think of
biggest
that?
gaming companies, Nintendo. But I mean, Mario and Luigi are that M and that L are
Hey,
synonymous with each other.
that was a very solid.
And they really
pick.
feed off each other. You know, if you played the games, they really help each other out and complement each other well. And I
That's
like
a good
these
pick.
two guys on my
That's
team.
a really
you
good
know?
pick.
Is it back to me?
Yeah, it's
It's back to you,
Yeah.
Robert.
I've got peanut butter and jelly.
That's good. Yeah.
I think they
That's
complement
a
each
hitter.
other very well. They get sold together because they're just compliments.
Yeah.
And you can't go wrong with the PB&J. I actually had one at 1:30 last night. Or I guess it would be this morning.
Thanks for those details.
Yeah,
And
Robert.
this
Why
little-
are you up that late, Robert?
Thank
It was a midnight
Thank you for
snack.
that.
I got a little hungry.
Yeah, I like that pick a lot, Robert. PB&J.
Yep.
You can never go wrong with a PB&J on really anything. You can put it on a bagel,
Game days.
put it on some sandwich.
Nice.
You know. I'm kind of deciding what should be my 3 here. There's a lot of things I can go with, but I'm gonna move it to the sports world. I'm gonna go Kendrick Perkins and Stephen A. Smith.
Wow, I love that.
You can't go wrong with that pick.
That's
You
great.
always watching. I think it's First Take with them, and they're always going back and forth, yelling at each other, saying whatever they want to say.
You also do Skip and Shannon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Skip and Shannon.
I was
I-
about to say that.
I was thinking Skip and Shannon, but then they split up. But
Yeah.
you've never seen Stephen A. and Kendrick Perkins split up.
They're inseparable.
So at my 3, give me K. Perkins, Stephen A.
No, I seriously
Alright.
was about to pivot off of that and say Shannon and Skip, but I don't think anybody else would have take these two guys, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I'm gonna say Lone Ranger and Tonto. I mean, when you think of like compadres, you think of King
Okay.
Wasabi, that kind of stuff. But I think those two are kind of an underrated pick. They're probably a little bit
That
high,
is underrated.
little bit
Yeah.
high on my list, but you know.
That's underrated.
It's a
That's
personal disposition
underrated,
that
yeah.
pick, but I mean, you know, it's a good, it's a decent pick. Yeah.
Okay, so it's back to me.
It's back to
right?
you. This is your fourth, right?
Fourth pick.
Mhm.
So we're gonna
Fourth
come back
pick.
and then I'll do my last 2 and then wrap around and finish with you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll go the music route, which I don't think we've touched on
Oh.
music yet. So give me Hall and Oates.
Hold
Oh,
on.
that's such a good
That's
pick.
a fantastic pick.
That is such a good pick.
I mean,
yeah,
I
I have a
don't-
musical duo on mine too. But
Yeah, I don't know what else
You
needs
do?
to be said. It's Hall and Oates.
Okay.
that is a really, really good pick right there.
that's awesome.
I'm loving the Hall and Oates
I
love.
love Hall and Oates. She's gone, man. She's gone.
Rich girl, you got rich guy.
yeah.
Come on now.
I won't do no singing on this
Yeah.
podcast.
Me neither. I thought about it.
I believe this is
Yeah.
my 4th pick now.
Yeah.
There's a lot I can choose from here. You know, I can go Star Wars route. I can go, to acting. But I'm gonna go the Star Wars route. I'm gonna go Obi-Wan and Anakin in the
Nice.
prequels.
Nice.
I think
It's pretty good.
that's a really solid pick. With Obi-Wan with
Did you have him
Over 3PO and R2D2 though.
Oh,
that.
JMO, you're
that's-
about
I
to-
know.
that's
I know.
That's even better.
3PO.
I'm about to one up you. I can't lie.
Yeah,
I just-
he's about to slam dunk on you, Mitchell.
I'm-
Like sorry to foreshadow,
in
but
the same
proceed,
in the
proceed.
same universe too.
In the same. I don't know. I just think Obi-Wan and Anakin is such a solid choice that having it at the 4 is kind of a right spot for it.
That's a good one. Okay.
All right, Robert. Let's see you slam
All right,
dunk
you
on me,
ready for
buddy.
this?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Punch it, Chewie. I got
Okay.
I got Chewbacca and Han Solo.
Okay, yeah.
You
that's-
can't beat
that's
the
solid.
duo. They,
Yeah, that was
that,
Okay, I like Han Solo
Millennium
better.
Falcon. There's no other pilots around the galaxy except for those two.
And I'm pretty sure they haven't broke up. They are still together, unlike Obi-Wan and Anakin.
yeah. I was gonna
So
say.
we're
that.
Okay, okay.
I don't know where
Yeah,
both
yeah,
those
yeah.
guys are right now. I don't know where
Okay.
they're at. You know.
Well, actually, Han
But
Solo.
they were
Han
really
Solo's
solid
kinda
duo back in the
dead.
day.
Sorry
Yeah,
to
Han
spoil
Solo
it.
died, so they basically
His
like,
son
they did break
kind
up.
of stabbed him in the chest with a lightsaber and
I don't
pushed
know,
him
man.
off a bridge. But yeah, that's not really much of a spoiler.
Yeah, Rob, I think everyone's seen the movie. If you haven't, you should go watch it. It's a pretty
All
alright
right.
movie.
Pass to the coop.
So I got my last 2 picks now. I'm gonna start us off with my 4th with a musical duo. Give me the 2 members of Outkast, Andre 3000 and Big Boy. Best rap duo of all
All right.
time. Legendary, Atlanta based. They have a million hits together.
Put Andre 3000 on that flute, man.
Oh man, yeah, no, he needs to go back to what he was doing. The flute thing got.
I mean,
weird
I
for a while.
love him on, he has a.
I like him in
he has some good
general, but
songs.
yeah,
You know,
flute instrumental number 1 and number 2.
So
and-
many.
Yeah.
So many good songs.
So while we were sitting here, I was thinking about what my 5th pick was going to be, and I don't even know if this. I think this might be the ultimate pick, kind of close to Robert's.
And it's this low in the
Kinda-
list? Like, we
nobody-
haven't thought
You're
of
going.
it.
You're going 3P on R2D2. Don't tell
No,
me.
I'm not. No, I'm not.
You're saying Grogu.
I'm
and,
going.
like-
I'm going bread and wine. I'm going the body and the blood of Jesus Christ for
Oh
my
my
fifth. For my
gosh.
5th pick.
That was a good
I did
pick.
not
Try-
see that.
try-
we can't argue with that.
Try beating that. You have the body, the blood, the soul, and the divinity of Jesus
You
Christ.
can't really get
We
out.
might as well sign off now. 'cause
The
I don't
most
think you're
legendary.
beating that.
I'd say the most legendary duo at 3 is you get Jesus' body and Jesus' blood. Try
If we're
topping
doing
that,
the-
guys. Try topping that, guys. I don't think
The
you can.
trios.
Yeah.
Father, Son.
Yeah, if we're doing a
Yeah.
Yeah,
Trinity, that's
we're not. So
I mean, dang.
All right.
That was.
I'll
that
take
was
it.
Okay,
I'll wrap my
well,
draft
now-
up with that.
Now it's back to me, and mine's not going to top that. So
It's okay. You can try.
I'm about to embarrass myself
checkmate.
saying this. I was gonna eggs and bacon.
Yeah.
All right,
Robert.
pass it back to Swan. I don't need to explain myself. Cooper kind of left me in the dust there.
I'm gonna go with a very underrated pick here. I'm gonna go Q and Joe from Practical Jokers.
Wow. I love that.
I mean,
I love that.
unfortunately, Joe is gone, but if you watch the old episodes,
Walt West.
I mean,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
it's gold. Everything Joe does is hilarious. I mean, I would say he's like a modern day Nick Russo. Just everything he does, he's gonna make
Yeah,
somebody
I
laugh.
feel like Joe and Q go really well together, and then Sal and Murr go really
Yeah, Sal
well
and Murr
together.
go
I
good.
feel like they have little subgroups within their their
100%.
overarching squadron they have.
Because I feel like
Yeah.
Q and Joe will do anything, and then Sal and Murr are just like
they're like the ones
germaphobes
with yeah,
and,
they're the ones with
they
some
won't do
conscience
anything.
about
Yeah.
them.
Murr's punishments and
Yeah,
Mur's
they're-
their
I feel- yeah, I
punishments
feel
Because
bad
when they
for
get him, they got to get him
worse.
good. He's so conservative,
I
man.
know.
He's a baby.
It's like they're in a main group chat, but then they got like this
I'm pretty
Yeah.
side group chats they don't know about with Q and Joe.
Yeah, I mean-
Matter of fact, I think those 4 actually came from Catholic school up in.
They did.
They definitely
New York
did.
area.
They
Yeah,
definitely
so,
did.
Hey, if Impractical Jokers happen to ever watch this, we would love to have
They're
you guys
watching
on
this.
Swanny and the Boys.
Yeah, absolutely.
There you go.
Love to
There you
get.
go.
We love to bring Joe along too. I mean, I think they all like try and distance themselves from Murr a little bit sometimes. I just think Murr's like the odd one out in some episodes.
I still love him though. I still.
Yeah, I
he's
love
lovable.
Murr.
He's
I mean,
lovable.
He's the best.
They call him a ferret sometimes and hit him with some insults. So, all right, John Travis, your 5th and final pick.
5th and final pick. I think I'm going to go with a sports route here. I think this might be a little bit of a more unpopular duo, but give me a basketball pick. Give me Shaq and Kobe.
Oh, that's great. No, that's great.
That's
Second
that's a
That-
very
that-
good way to
that
end it.
That fell way too far.
You know,
That might have been the.
I mean,
ceiling.
I'm not a big basketball guy, but
Yeah.
even I know that.
Yeah.
I think
is
that-
a
I
solid
think
That's
that-
definitely over eggs
34
and
and
bacon.
8. You know, 34
Yeah,
and 8.
definitely.
I like the eggs and bacon pick though.
Yeah.
So we're gonna run through. We need to run through.
Okay.
we do
And
need to
so
run
we all
through.
got-
Cooper
I need
Kurtz
to
starts
look.
off.
I need to look at my list really
Yeah.
quick. So I had Batman and Robin, Jordan and Pippen, Mario and Luigi, the 2 members of Outkast, and then I had the body and blood of Jesus Christ.
Dang,
Solid.
That's a
Solid.
really good list.
I
Can't
had,
argue with that one.
Okay, I had Adam and Eve, Peanut Butter and Jelly,
Mm-hmm.
Tom and Jerry,
Yep,
Eggs and Bacon, and Chewie and Han Solo.
that's solid. That's solid.
I like.
At my 1, I had SpongeBob and Patrick, Obi-Wan and Anakin, Snoopy and Woodstock, Kendrick Perkins and Stephen A, and then Q and Joe.
All right. Number 1, I had Will Ferrell, John C. Riley at my 1, Shaggy Scooby Doo at the 2. I think I took Lone Ranger and Tonto at my 3, then Hall and Oates, and Shaq and Kobe.
That's a solid
picks.
list.
Who won, guys? Guys,
Yeah,
in
what
the
do y'all
back.
think?
I don't know. I'm not going to argue with Coops, honestly. I'll
I think religious. picks
Okay,
are
but
best.
like,
All right, no.
I was Adam and
like,
Eve.
I'm talking like
I know.
we're talking about all
who
of
had
our
the
picks
best
here.
list overall?
You?
I don't know. I think it was really good all around. I think you can make a case for all of us.
Samuel, let's hear it.
I would say
having
either you or
one.
Mitchell.
I think I don't know. I think Shaq and Scooby is too underrated of a pick here. I think that was a really good
Yeah,
pick.
Shaq
He's
Yeah.
not getting enough credit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a
I do
really
think that was
solid
a really
one.
good pick.
There was, I think Adam and Eve was a steal of the draft. You know?
I'm just
Solid.
surprised none of y'all picked Oreos and milk.
Yeah.
I don't-
It's just
It's
not
just-
my favorite way to enjoy a cookie.
I agree.
you
I
know?
agree.
I can't lie, I like Chips Ahoy and milk better.
Chips Ahoy milk, yeah. I don't know. It's just not.
There's too many good duos
I had
out there.
salt and pepper up for my 5th. You
Oh
know,
my-
that's what it was. Well, that's what's
I
gonna
wasn't
be.
even thinking
But then I
that.
thought about Jesus, and I was like, okay, salt and pepper, Jesus'
Yeah.
body and blood.
Yeah.
not really, kind of a no-brainer.
Yeah, you had to go
there.
with the safer option there.
Yeah, the safer option.
It's funny because we're learning about that in theology right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
with
I think
Mr.
that's
Shout out
Martin.
Mr. Martin.
Yep.
Mr. Martin.
Shout out Mr. Martin.
Yeah, shout out Mr. Martin.
All those Eucharistic miracles we just learned, they're all in our brain.
Low-key shout out
Got
Jesus
that.
in the Eucharist, too. I mean,
Yeah.
If they want to
Thank you for that gift.
yeah, thank you. Yeah, shout out Mr. Marlowe.
Thanks, Mr. Marlowe.
Shout out Mr. Marlowe. Who do you think had the best list overall? Come on
Y'all
now.
all did good.
All did good, all around.
He's not partisan.
Ask the audience who they thought was good, what they're doing.
Let us know in the
Yeah, I was
comments.
gonna say, let us know in
Yeah.
the comments.
Hey,
Wait,
we'll
do we have
turn-
comments on Mr. Marlowe?
We'll turn the comments on for
Yeah,
this
I
one.
was
Let us
gonna
know
say,
down in the comments.
on. Let us know who won.
Hey, we'll put a little poll up and we'll put our names.
Yeah.
You can choose who did the best, me, Coop, Rob, or John. That just about does it. Anything else you boys want to add?
I'm good.
I think
All
we're
right.
good.
All right.
Say
your name, sign us off.
Signing off.
Robert Watson signing off.
Cooper Kurtz signing off.
All right, this has been Mitchell Swanson, Swanny, and the boys. Appreciate you guys for watching. We'll see you guys later.